Hello and welcome to Bumps in the Night. My name is Elias Blackwood, and tonight we're covering one of history's most notorious killers, the Terror of London, Jack the Ripper. In the fall of 1888, the streets of London's Whitechapel district became the hunting ground of a killer so brutal and so elusive that more than a century later, we still don't know who he was. He left no confirmed identity, no arrest, no trial, only bodies, letters, and a name that would echo through history. They called him Jack the Ripper. Whitechapel in London's East End was a place of poverty, overcrowding, and desperation. Crime was rampant. Alcoholism was common, and for many women, prostitution was a means of survival. Police patrols were inconsistent, lighting was poor, and record-keeping was primitive. It was the perfect environment for someone who knew how to disappear. And in late August of 1888, someone did. While there were many violent deaths in Whitechapel, historians generally agree on 5 canonical victims, women whose murders share striking similarities. Number 1, Mary Ann Polly Nichols. Date, August 31st, 1888. Location, Bucks Row, now Durward Street. Nichols was found in the early morning hours, her throat slashed and her abdomen mutilated. This was the first widely accepted Ripper killing, and it shocked the city. Number 2, Annie Chapman. Date, September 8, 1888. Location, 29 Hanbury Street. Chapman's murder showed a disturbing escalation. Her body had been severely mutilated and organs were missing. This led investigators to believe the killer may have had anatomical knowledge. Number 3, Elizabeth Stride. Date, September 30th, 1888. Location, Dutfield's Yard. Stride's case is unusual. Her throat was cut, but her body was not mutilated like the others. Many believe Jack was interrupted, forced to flee before completing his ritual. Number 4, Catherine Eddowes. Date, September 30th, 1888, the same night as Stride. Location, Mitre Square. Less than an hour after Stride's murder, Eddowes was killed in a far more violent attack. Her face was mutilated, organs removed, and part of her body was later used in a chilling act of taunting. Number 5, Mary Jane Kelly. Date, November 9th, 1888. Location, Miller's Court. Kelly's murder was by far the most horrific. Unlike the others, she was killed indoors, giving the killer time and privacy. The mutilation was extreme, so severe that even seasoned officers were shaken. Photos of the scene can be viewed online, but be warned, the images are very unsettling. After this, the murder stopped. All 5 women shared haunting similarities. They were poor and lived in or near Whitechapel. Most were prostitutes or believed to engage in sex work. Their murders occurred late at night or early morning. Each attack involved throat cutting, followed by mutilation. The killer vanished without witnesses. This consistency suggests planning, control, and a methodical nature. Despite countless investigations, no suspect was ever definitively proven. But several theories stand out. Because organs were removed with apparent precision, some believe Jack was a surgeon, a butcher, or someone with anatomical training. This theory suggests intelligence, skill, and access to sharp instruments. Some notable suspects include Montague John Druitt, a barrister and schoolteacher whose body was found in the Thames River shortly after the final murder. Some believe his death coincided too perfectly to be ignored. Aaron Kosminski, a Polish immigrant and barber who lived in Whitechapel. Later records show he was committed to an asylum and suffered from severe mental illness. Modern DNA claims have pointed to him, but the evidence remains controversial. The Royal Conspiracy. One of the most sensational theories suggests Jack was connected to British royalty and that the murders were covered up to protect powerful figures. While popular, historians largely dismiss this as speculative. Or perhaps it's someone we've never suspected. It's entirely possible Jack the Ripper was an ordinary man, unremarkable, unnoticed, blending perfectly into the chaos of Whitechapel. And that may be the most terrifying theory of all. During the murders, police and newspapers received letters signed Jack the Ripper. Whether they were genuine or hoaxes is still debated, but one thing is certain: they turned a killer into a myth, a faceless figure, a name without a body, a story that refuses to end. Jack the Ripper was never caught, never identified, never stopped, at least not officially. And maybe that's why his story still haunts us, because somewhere in the fog of history, the truth remains hidden, waiting to be uncovered. Or worse, already buried. And if the Ripper could vanish once, who's to say he didn't vanish again? That's all for today's episode. What's your take on the Ripper case? Do you have any theories on who he was? Share your thoughts in the comments. And if you have a story involving the unknown or unexplained, please feel free to contact us and we may feature it on a future episode. As always, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe for more things that go bump in the night.